Hey everyone, first of all, excuse the grossness. I worked out this morning, have not even had time to wash my face afterwards. It's been crazy around here working and just so much great stuff going on. That means that things are happening and that I'm building my business, so I'm happy with being stinky and gross. It's okay. All right, so I'm about to get busy with my own list this morning, but I wanted to really quickly kind of give you the next step. So the next step to being able to reach out to your dream team is knowing why you joined It Works and getting a real clear vision on why you are in the business personally. Okay, so we all joined a business because we all joined It Works and started our own business because we want something from this. We didn't just do it just because. We either want extra money, we want to pay off debt, we want to take some pressure off of our spouse. We want a second stream of income just to be sure of things, a plan B, which, I mean, guys, is super important. Maybe your goal is to stay home with your kids and you're not able to. Whatever it is, I mean, paying your kids through college. I mean, gosh, we just have so much responsibility as adults. So this business you joined for a reason, and it's really attached to joining and making money, but you joined, what is that money going to do for you? I want you to really dig deep and figure out your why as quickly as possible, hopefully as soon as you watch this video. Okay, so first of all, it's important to know why you joined and what you want to get out of that. So I joined It Works because we were so covered in debt. I was watching my husband work 60, 70, 80 hours a week. I mean, like every single day he worked. He works in oil and gas, and he was working so many hours, never feeling like he could turn down overtime because we needed the money and we really wanted to get out of debt, and we didn't really have a clue how we were going to do that because it just wasn't enough. He worked so much. So my why was that extra money to really focus on paying off debt and then buying a home for our family. We had just moved to the area. Eric had gotten transferred, and we sold our home in Houston, and then we moved here and rented instead, and I opened a clothing boutique with that extra money instead of us buying a house. And then what I found out was that it takes like 5 years to actually make money when you own like a clothing store. And so I wasn't making money, and I had all this money invested and tied up in it. And so we didn't have anything extra at all to save for a house, let alone pay off our debt, or pay off our debt and then let alone save for a house. So I wanted that extra money, okay? I really wanted to make extra money, and I could visualize how I would feel if we didn't have all that debt, what it would be like to own a home. I had this vision of owning a home where in a neighborhood where kids were running in and out, kids were coming over, and I just wanted, I could have this real strong vision of what I wanted this house to be and the atmosphere for my family and my kids. So I was really focused on that. So I knew I wanted to make money to pay off our debt and to buy a home for my family because I wanted the security and confidence that I knew paying that debt off would, how it would make me feel and how it would relieve stress from Eric. How we would as a family then be able to take vacations together and spend more time together because we weren't putting all of our money towards debt. We were actually had cash left over. And then I also had this dream of buying a home for my family, for my boys, like paying a down payment, and just had this idea of like kids running in and out of it, block parties, trick-or-treating. I mean, I had it visualized, and those, I knew that that would give me that feeling of security and confidence and just a lot of stability. And personally, I didn't have that growing up. So that's why it meant so much to me and why it means so much to me. So I wanted to make money, but I knew why I wanted to make money. I knew I wanted to pay off debt, and I knew why and how that would make me feel. I knew I wanted to buy a home, but I knew why and how that would make me feel and make my family feel. So I'm encouraging you to really spend some time thinking about your why today and writing it out. And here's why it's important, because when you start reaching out to people, you need to know why you are starting this business, because they're going to want to know why you are doing it. And it's so much better when we lead with why we're doing it and then ask them to join and come on the adventure with us, because we know that they would be amazing. Okay, so spend some time as soon as you can, because we're moving fast in this group. Spend some time as fast as you can figuring out your why and writing it out. I will write mine below, what mine was when I first started. Mine has changed, because I will tell you, we have paid off all that debt, and we did buy that house, and we've been taking family vacations for the last 3 years. It's completely changed our life. So our why came true, and then our why evolved and changed as things as those things got marked off the list, and as my business and my team grew. Okay, so you've got to know why you're doing it. The other thing you need to be able to do is know that why you're doing it is super important and attainable. You have to believe within yourself that you can do that. You can accomplish those things. You have to visualize that and decide, no matter what, I won't quit until I get that, till I accomplish that. The other thing is knowing that you can do it, and that you want to do it alongside other people and help them accomplish their goals as well. So when we make it about helping others, and it being about how excited we are, you've got to start with excitement, and that's why your why is so important. And then the excitement of doing it with other people, because it's way more fun helping them as well. Okay? But you've got to start with why you're doing it and have it embedded in your heart that no matter what, you won't give up, because you want that to happen. That was my story. I didn't care what happened. I was making it happen. I didn't care about people saying no to me. I didn't care about how many messages I had to send out. I didn't care about how many phone calls I had to schedule. I cared about paying off that debt, relieving stress from my husband, and I cared about the home that we were going to walk through every single day. That's what I cared about most. And I knew I wasn't going to let anything get in my way of that not happening. But what even excited me even more than that was being able to help other people do the same exact thing. That just got me super excited. So you got to figure out why you're doing it, create that why, and embed it in your heart. So I encourage you to do it soon. Write it out. Dig deep. Don't be just like, I want to make extra money because I want to make extra money. Realize that that extra money will change things. And how will it change things? That's why you want extra money, not just to have it. You want it so that it can change things for you. We all need change. I mean, I still need change. We all do. None of us have ever arrived. Okay? All right, so work on that. I will post below in this thread my why. I'll write it up for you so you can see. And I'm encouraging you to write yours out and share with us if you feel comfortable. If not, send it to me personally in a personal message so that I will know what your why is. But you have to have it embedded in your heart and written out. You have to know. It's super key. All right. Good luck.